Well, let's okay, so the law was passed in February, and it went into effect on beginning of April, end of March 30th. And as soon as it went into effect, we had a street protest, a single-person demonstration. You can do that without notifying the government. It's legal. And as we had that event, and we were arrested immediately. 2 activists were arrested for holding signs. One sign said, "No to hate crimes against gays and lesbians." And the other sign, it was actually held by a straight ally. And it said, "Our good friend, our family's friend is a lesbian, and her family is socially equal to ours." That's all. They were arrested, both of them. And this is very interesting to note. They were at the time of arrest. The grounds for arrest was propaganda. So when we asked the police, why are you demanding that we stop our action, they said, because you're carrying out propaganda of homosexuality. The activists refused, so the first charge was propaganda, the second charge was non-compliance with police, which is quite standard. But by the time the case got to court, the protocol of detention that indicated the propaganda charge was lost. So the only charge that was referred to in court was non-compliance with police. It's a very interesting situation. Mm-hmm. On one hand, they didn't comply with police, but what was the grounds for having to stop? Mm-hmm. Well, the grounds was propaganda, but then they're not being charged with propaganda. Mm-hmm. So this is the convoluted Russian way of thinking. Because of this potential for arbitrary application, it's a great tool for oppression, because people never know. Is it going to be applied to me right now? Am I doing something illegal by walking down the street with my girlfriend, or by having a rainbow T-shirt on me? I mean, am I breaking the law? Maybe. It's up to the policeman to decide that. Also, for LGBT organizations, this is really bad news, because the fines are extremely large. Mm-hmm. So 12,000 euros. Mm-hmm. So in our work, again, we never know what is going to be considered propaganda. And tomorrow we could be fined this amount, and we'll be out of operation. Nevertheless, all of that said, we decided that we're going to continue work just as we did. So we're not changing our ways in any way. We're still doing public actions. We're still going to have the Queer Festival in September. We're still publishing educational brochures. And if we do get fined, we will definitely go to court, and we'll go all the way up to European Court of Human Rights. But with this law in place, it's even more important to continue providing information about homosexuality, to continue educating, because this is like a closed circle. If we stop, the homophobia is going to be even worse. I hope that answers your question. Yes. How we can do this with the law. Well, we'll see. So far, we're still alive. We're still in operation. We'll see how it goes.
Nu är vi vid den första demonstrationen som vi skulle bevaka idag, den som handlade om polisvåldet. Det verkar gå relativt lugnt till. Som ni märker så får regnbågsfanan vaja fritt bakom oss. Däremot så har motdemonstranter fast iväg. Så polisen gör faktiskt sitt jobb den här gången. Däremot kan man väl säga att demonstranterna är ju inringade av staket och har fått gå igenom metalldetektorer, så det är ett rigoröst säkerhetspådrag kring det här arrangemanget. Det är ju inget som man kan tvivla över.
Are you afraid of your situation, like afraid of authorities when you're constantly provoking, fighting for the human rights?
But what do I have to be afraid of?
You're often in jail because of it, or getting beat.
Well, okay, I chose this way myself. I can tomorrow choose another way if I want.
Yeah.
And it's all in my hands. I mean, if I choose this way, if I'm risking something, okay, it's my choice.
Yeah.
And yes, of course, I'm like any human. I think everyone has fear in particular situations. And of course, I have fear about tomorrow. And I will not say that I don't, because it will be a lie. But even though I have this fear, I mean, I will go, because I don't see any other choice. Because not to go would mean to capitulate. I mean, to show that they won, to show that they managed to frighten us. That will mean.
Да, русская православная церковь должна быть в авангарде вот этой борьбы. Она должна поднять знамя возвращения к первоистокам. Во многом это так, да? Хотелось бы слышать более явный голос иерархов и главных представителей церкви в этом плане. Почему бы не объявить сейчас? Народ, выходи, не допусти.
За дом не пройдет! 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 За дом не пройдет!
Как обычно, спокойно, люди сзади. Как обычно, беспредел московских властей не дают возможности. Да. Дамир, покрасить. Да, людей. Расточаться, многие об этом говорят. Знаете, что Бог ненавидит грех? Вы знаете, что Бог ненавидит грех?
В аду будете гореть, блядь!
Ура, место в курятнике! Полевее!
Det är många högerstämmiga ungdomar som står runt omkring här. Ja, väldigt besvikna verkar det som. Det tog inte ens en minut här.
De hann inte veckla upp den innan polisen rev ner flaggan. Det kom killar med något slags vigvatten och någonting, började skvätta på dem som polisen tog tag i. Och så stampade de på regnbågsflaggan.
Alltså man fick en väldig respekt för hur snabbt det hände, för att hade man själv haft någon flagga framme så alltså det var verkligen som getingar till, eller de var så otroligt snabba på honom.
Den hade inte växlats ut helt och hållet flaggan innan polisen hade rivit bort den.
Onekligen får man ha demonstration om man tillhör den ortodoxa kyrkan i Ryssland, men man får inte ha det om man är HBT-person. Det är katastrofalt att myndigheterna inte håller sig till internationell rätt och inte skyddar demonstranter på ett vettigt sätt.
Jag tycker att vi ska inte skapa några mera fotografer runt omkring börjar titta på oss. Så, ja.
Så,
flera högerextrema. Jag tycker vi går.
Ja, nu går vi. Och jag tycker att vi går det hållet, ja.